Ed Bates again from Kilworth Chiropractic Clinic, and welcome to today's Daily Dose. So, yesterday I discussed 10 significant reasons why we should reduce our intake of sugar. Now, sugar wouldn't be so bad if we could pretend that sugar actually had some benefits, but the truth is that sugar has absolutely no nutritional value whatsoever. And not only does it lack nutrients, but it actually robs your body, as we discussed, of nutrients, vitamins, minerals, and even enzymes. So while sugar may be temporarily pleasing to your taste buds, unfortunately, the rest of the body suffers for it. And as we discussed yesterday, the sad thing is that most people are not aware of the devastating effects that excess sugar consumption has on your body. However, as I'm sure you can appreciate, cutting out sugar is hard. In fact, it is very, very hard. Why? Because sugar is a drug. In fact, experts believe that sugar is as addictive as cocaine. So how can you reduce your intake of sugar? Well, one of the big problems we face when trying to change our habits is that we all see health as all or nothing. What I mean by that is that a lot of us will put off doing stuff like going for a walk or eating a salad just because in our own minds we tell ourselves that we don't want to become complete health freaks, where we have to give up the pizza or give up the beer or go to the gym at 5 a.m. So what's the point? Well, the point is it's not about all or nothing. Rather, it's about making small changes and improvements to our lifestyles that over time compound and make a significant difference. So every positive thing, every positive behavior, every positive nutrient that you put into your body has a positive effect on your physiology. And those positive things are not cancelled out by your bad or your more unhealthy habits. Another issue with change that we see is that all too often we think of change as almost becoming somebody else. So what I think you should try and do, rather than think of becoming somebody else, is think of change as returning to your wonderful and amazing true self. Because there are plenty of things that you won't mind doing and that are really easy and will have a phenomenal effect on you over time. However, so often we don't do the easy things because we've told ourselves that there's no point if we're not going to do the hard things. But just because it's easy doesn't mean it's not beneficial for you. So when you're starting to try and change lifestyle habits, you're trying to give up things like giving up or reducing your sugar intake. The first and most important thing is don't rely on willpower alone. In other words, don't just give up or take away things that you like. Why? Because that's unpleasant. Why? Because that's all about deprivation. And without a doubt, it'll make your task much, much harder and much less likely to succeed. So what you must do instead is add healthy things first. Find something that is healthy and that you enjoy or don't mind doing and start there. So that could be eating fresh fruit or salad before every meal or drinking 2 glasses of water extra a day or walking for 10 minutes every morning, whatever it is. So in the case of sugar, add something healthy before you have your biscuit or your snack. Add something, that's more beneficial to you. So have, say, an apple or an orange or some nuts, whatever it is, something that you don't mind, but you're not depriving yourself of your biscuit. So take the pressure off yourself and start with small steps. Start with small changes, things that are easy to implement. You don't have to be perfect overnight. So rather than berating yourself and beating yourself up over all the bad things, start feeling good about the small positive things and the small positive habits that you're adding in. And on that note, I hope that was of use. Just remember to add, don't take away. Add, don't take away. Add first before you start thinking about removing things. And thank you for watching. And again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay happy.